I'm here at the Orlando International Airport ready to take my plane. I think that one behind me to Los Angeles. It's going to be a fun trip. Six Flags Magic Mountain, Knott's Berry Farm, and maybe Disney's California Adventure. We'll see. So I guess I'll see you guys in California. Second day coming to you from the parking lot of Knott's Berry Farm. This is not my first visit to Knott's. I did visit almost more than 5 years ago. Only did 2 or 3 coasters and walked around Ghost Town and Calico. But look, big coaster right there. Very excited about it. Excited to see some of the historic theme and amusement park property here, especially with the Knott's family. And I gotta run or I get run over. So I'm walking under the coaster right now. Dark, scary. Intention with this trip, get in all the coasters if I can. As I mentioned, check out some of the historic property here at Knott's Berry Farm and eat some good Boysenberry stuff. I guess we'll see once I get in what we can do. And I guess that means Knott's Berry Farm is open. I said Knott's Berry Farm. Knott's Berry Farm is open now with the crow. I mean rooster.
Number 30.
Good morning. I made it to Ghost Town, first stop. I think I'm heading to the Calico Mine Train. Such an amazing part of Knott's Berry Farm. It looks like it's going to rain, but I've been assured it's probably going to be really good weather today. Oh, they got some ropes up. Guess they do a mini rope drop here. Just finished Ghost Rider. There goes another car up the lift hill. Wow, that is a spectacular coaster. Highly recommend it. I know they retracted a couple years ago, and so I got stuck where people were looking at the photos. They retracted a couple years ago, which was great, but they've got fantastic cars on this train now. Let me see. Yep, there I am. I look like I'm in pain, like always.
I always make silly faces.
So they got new cars, feel great. Best cars I've had on a wooden coaster. Outside of like Big Thunder Mountain, which doesn't really count. That's more like a mine train. But you can see that magnificent edifice behind me. Ghost Rider doesn't stop the whole time. Reminds me a little bit of White Lightning at Fun Spot USA. Really enjoy it.
Good morning, everybody!
Good morning!
Happy Father's Day to all them fathers out there. I see a lot of proud smiles. It is indeed an honor to welcome all of you to this, our 78th Founders Day celebration! For this occasion, I have prepared a nice little speech.
Oh, Mr. Deputy Mayor. As a representative of the town's owner, Mr. Hawkwingley, I will need to approve that speech.
We're happy about that. Mom Mayfield and her boys, they went back to their ranch.
A lot of people ain't happy about that.
And, well, it just seems anyone that was concerned with that deed went on to other things.
Dynamite driving. Y'all get along now. I got work to do. And if you got any claims to take down there at the admiral's office, tell them old Cat Mahoney.
Keep a lookout, no
on this here shooting bridge. Keep your hands and arms inside the car now. Ain't falling off the mountain in case you need it. Yeah, never mind that.
Thank you. Just did the Calico Mine Ride, which was my first time. I missed it. It was closed during my last visit. I know they did a refurb, but wow, that is an amazing dark ride. You can see how that was the inspiration for so many things that Disney would do later, including the Indiana Jones adventure. You can tell there's a lot of DNA from that ride that's been passed on. But Calico Mine Ride is definitely worth a visit to Knott's Berry Farm by itself. Seriously, it was awesome. When I'm inside parks, I normally don't buy stuff, but we were at Knott's. They've got Boysenberry everything, and I walked by, needed some caffeine. Boysenberry latte. It is so good. I can't believe it. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of Boysenberry stuff today. I can feel it already. Did Voyage of the Iron Reef, which was okay, a little strange in that it was a shooter attraction mixed with 3D. Some of it was really good, some of it was a little off. But did Silver Bullet, which is a B&M, it's a great B&M. And, oh, there go the horses. Hold on, let me turn around. That's a stagecoach. That looks great. And they waved. So I'm gonna try to get the stagecoach on. Oh, and there goes the Sidewinder. Just finished the Sidewinder, mock spinner. It's interesting. Not my favorite type of coaster, but I did. It got the credit. As I was saying before the stagecoach went by, love Silver Bullet. It's great B&M. Enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. And I'm just walking through Camp Snoopy because it is beautifully decorated. Just got my 150th coaster credit. Couldn't time it right, and the coaster credit was on Jaguar, which is a Zaire model. Very strange coaster, very long, which is weird, but it's like a overhyped kiddie coaster. And it looks like Epcot. See, check it out. It's like I'm at the Mexico Pavilion. I'm not gonna climb that stairs, that's for sure. Got 150 coaster credits under my belt. Pretty excited about that. Looking forward to the next 50. And figuring out where I'm gonna go now. Knott's Berry Farm is this eclectic mix. You can see the history throughout the park. You've got areas that were built obviously in the 30s and 40s when it really was a berry farm, and they had the chicken restaurant, and that's all that they had, trying to entertain the crowds and hordes of the people. Got the history of the Boysenberry. Lots of coasters here. You can see the growth through the years too with the different areas. With Ghost Town and Calico's being the original, and then as you spread out through the park, you get some of the newer rides, and you can almost see the generations of when they expanded the park and when they had the different areas when they grew. So.
Thanks for hanging with the accelerator.
This is going to be one of the many new credits for me here. They're calling it a dive coaster. It's not a B&M, but I'm sorry. I love coasters, but this one is a mess. It looks like nothing but weird spaghetti strewn all about. But I haven't done it yet. I'll let you guys know what I think of it after. Just finished hang time, and I gotta admit it wasn't bad. It's a Gerschlauer. Reminded me of Mystery Mine at Dollywood and the Daredevil Drop Dive at Six Flags Over Georgia. Same idea. I got to admit, I don't like the dive coaster element of this at all. Super uncomfortable. I'm not a fan of the 90-degree lifts. It's not a fun experience, and I know what they're trying to do. Other than that, it's a really surprising good coaster once you get over the lift hill and the hang. The hang's really annoying. I didn't like it at all. So yeah, again, I mean, I spent the better part of a day here at Knott's. Enjoyed all of the rides. I got a few more left to do. There went Accelerator. Or not Top Thrill Dragster, Medium Thrill Dragster, as we're calling it. So, had a great time, enjoying myself, but I need to eat. So I'm gonna find something with some boysenberry somewhere. Ghost Town is a really nice place to be. A lot of history here. You can feel it as you're walking around. It's a little more sedate than most theme parks, but I just enjoy it. Especially since a lot of this was brought over by Walter Knott and Cordelia, just so people would have something to do while they were waiting for the chicken dinners. Just walking through this area of Knott's is fascinating. You've got modern roller coasters all around you, but you've got these historic buildings, and part of this with Calico, they invite children to become honorary citizens, and they have fun things to do all day. I just watched a group of kids with U.S. Cavalry take money from the, I guess the bank or something like that. I have no idea. It was a lot of fun. The kids were enjoying it. They were having a great time. And I love this shot because you can see the Calico log ride behind me, which is one of the inspirations for Splash Mountain. We know Tony Baxter rode it and watched it many times before he came up with the idea for Splash Mountain. I'm gonna go ride the big calendar, the Calico Mine Train again, because that is such an amazing ride. It's that along Ghost Rider are the two great attractions here. I'm enjoying it. Now that the sun's come out, it's a little bit warmer, and just on the hunt for more boysenberry stuff. One more time. Hey,
Clark doesn't pull
you are
either.
so sweet.
This one does or no? No. I think you're tired. Oh, he's done the stagecoach?
Making a video.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yep. Just finished my visit to Knott's Berry Farm. Oh. It's only my second trip. First trip was 5 years ago. I love this place. I've just fallen in love with it. For one thing, Calico Mine Ride is one of the best attractions I've ever been on. You can see how it inspired so many other attractions, especially in Disneyland and some across the country and the world. But nonetheless, this park is so replete with history, and it just does my heart well to see so many people here. Now, yeah, great roller coasters. You Yeah, Ghost Rider is amazing. By far the best coaster here. And Ghost Rider may be in my top 5, if not my top 10 at this point in time. And I'm about to pass through the Ghost Rider coaster itself, which is nice, heading to the parking lot. But you gotta make sure you come out to Knott's Berry Farm. It is a wonderful place to visit. And actually when you leave, you drive through Ghost Rider. And there it goes. That is an amazing coaster.